Are there certain things that you should or shouldn't offer the gods? Specifically, I'm talking about Freyja. I'm answering this comment that I couldn't reply to with a video because their account was private or something like that. But this is from the video where I was talking about Mother Freyja, my Mother Freyja, Lady Freyja, Norse goddess of love, beauty, war, death, witchcraft. But I wanted to answer this in the video because I totally understand the religious trauma part of it. I grew up Christian as well, and so, well, I don't know if you grew up Christian, but I grew up Christian, and so I totally understand the religious trauma thing. And it can be really hard, but like Mother Freyja's the first one that I started working with, the first deity that I started working with, and she's very understanding. Like she the gods are a lot harder to piss off than you think that they are. Okay, I want to just say that. Like, people think, like, oh, like, I don't want to, like, piss off the gods, you know, by doing blah, blah, blah. I'm like, if you have good intentions, you're gonna be okay. The only way for you to, like, piss off the gods is if you are deliberately trying to. Okay? Or just being completely just, like, ignorant. Okay? Like, whenever you are working with a new deity, like, you definitely want to approach them, like, in a formal kind of way, you know, like, until you deepen your relationship with them, and you want to have respect, and you definitely want to, like, do your research, like, you want to know the things about them that you need to know, and that's also another way to, like, honor them, like, you know, as like a sign of like devotion, whatever, is learning about their mythologies, learning about them, and all those kinds of things, right? But there is no wrong offering. There are things that, you know, maybe they just like don't like as much. You can definitely tell, like, when you make an offering if they liked it or not. I can always kind of tell, like, for example, I'll leave like an apple or something on the altar for like a really long time, and it won't mold and it won't really like decay in any way, and it'll just like kind of stay that way. You know what I mean? Or like there won't be, like, things will still mold for sure, like on the altars, like if I leave like wine out that, like, you know, is like cheap wine and like it just molds really easily, things like that. But like, because, you know, you have to mix the mundane with the magic, right? Like, things are gonna mold, natural things are gonna happen. But, you know, like, listening to your intuition, which I want to make a different video about, like, how I like to listen to my intuition, because it's very much, like, helped me in my practice, especially, and I'm very, like, in tune, and so I want to help you guys as well with that. But there is no wrong offering. If you give from the heart, give something meaningful, and you show that, like, this is just something, like, it's, your relationship shouldn't be, like, transactional or feel transactional. That's not really what it's about. I definitely have struggled with that in my own practice, feeling like offerings are like transactional between deities, but it's actually just like a show of gratitude for like their presence, or, you know, guiding you, helping you, supporting you, protecting you, or like if you're giving offerings when you're doing like workings and you want their help, you know, things like that, which I can go more into detail like in a different video as well. And I also talk about those things and all of these things on my Patreon as well, if you're interested in checking that out. The link is in my bio. But yeah, like, there is no wrong offering. If you are giving something from the heart, I promise you're gonna be okay. They are very understanding. These are divine higher beings, okay? They do not have the same like emotions as we do. They are all knowing. They are all knowing and all understanding. Like, the level of like understanding that they have, you know what I mean? Like, even if you fuck up, you make a mistake, they know that you're a human being. They know that you are like the universe experiencing itself, and you're gonna make mistakes. They're here to guide you along the way. That's what they're here for. They know that you're gonna fuck up and make mistakes like humans do. It's okay. If you make a mistake and then you realize your mistake after, just apologize. Be like, oh my gosh, I didn't realize, I'm sorry. And then just try to do better. That's all you can do. Okay? Because you're gonna make mistakes. And that's okay. Because mistakes are how we learn. And they know that. And they understand that. And so they're never gonna get mad at you for no reason. And I feel like because people are so scared about pissing them off, and like, like, because fear, when you operate from fear, like, you attract what you are, right? So if you operate from fear and you expect bad things to happen because you're just, like, scared, you're going to get the bad things that are going to happen, right? And that's not because of them, that's because of you. Because everything in your reality is what you believe it is, right? And yeah, so just having an understanding that these deities are very much beyond our human, like, emotions. Like, they're not judgmental, they're not, like, they get angry, but only if you are blatantly disrespecting them, okay? Because they will show you, they will humble you, and karma will get you, okay? But you have to be literally trying to be that way. If you're not trying and you are just, new to the things, they know that you're new, they understand that you're new and that you're learning to the practice, and that's okay. And they also understand religious trauma as well, and that's okay. They are so understanding, and especially Freya. Okay, I promise that if you are leading from the heart, you're gonna be okay. So just move at your own pace, talk to them, communicate to them the things, literally just talk out loud to them about how you're feeling, and I promise they will reassure you, okay? Because they also communicate by feeling. So, like, when you communicate the things, like, especially when I talk to Freya, when I talk about my feelings, I literally will get this overwhelming feeling to cry because she's helping me release, and just, I feel this warmth, this love, like, it's so beautiful and so motherly and so comforting, and she will help you release all the things, and I promise that she will be so understanding, and she will be there when you are ready. And yeah, so if you have any more questions, let me know. So much love.